Hey you guys, Christian and Vera here again. Today we're gonna go off-road driving here in Germany, legally, believe it or not. Cause we're gonna go with these guys. Those are true off-roaders. And we'll see how their day goes. And hope that's interesting for you. I mean, it got four-wheel drive. They got two rigs. You see the first one up front? Hydrostatic hydraulic drive. 16 liters engine displacement. 500 horse. Cuts 8 rows of crop all at once. Over 6 meters. And it takes only between 80 and 100 liters per hour. And the big difference to our Discovery SUV is it goes full load, whole day. And the diesel tank capacity, 1350 liters. Just about enough for one long driving day, just like in your rig. So this should be interesting. See if we can get some nice footage. Can't wait to sit in this thing. My friend owns this thing. I mean, I was with him in elementary school. Actually, he was my friend before we went to elementary school. But he's 1 year younger than me. But today, another friend of mine is driving. He's a very experienced mechanic for these things, and he basically drives them on the weekend, and already since more than 10 years. And my friend, he's the same age as I. He drives them for basically 35 years already. Wow. This is one big machine to go through a village. So I got a dash cam mounted on the windshield. Yeah, and I got Vera with me. Maybe she can get some footage out of the distance. Why doesn't it zoom? Oh, here. Yeah, that's better. There's a second rig. So we got now 3 real. Morning. We got 3 real experienced off-roaders here. And here are the visitors. There's usually audience when they go off-roading, as you can see here. And they're all coming over. You know, that's where something will be going on now. Now there's the team meeting on how it's gonna start. And what trail they're gonna go first, and who leads, and who follows, and everything just like in the off-road community. Right? Okay, now I always wanted to have a rig where you basically climb up and down instead of getting in and out. There's Vera, she gotta wait. See, these guys got everything on board, just like we Overlanders. There's the fire extinguisher. Okay. Now he's putting the small gear in. He's got differential locks. he's got actually a little hydraulic latch at the end where he's got to control the angle it throws out the crop. And look at this. Now that the rig is behind us, so that got to be at least 45 feet from here. And he hits this perfectly by controlling that angle. This is amazing. I mean, if he would miss it, he would just bury him in crop. And at the same time, he's got to follow all the precise rows here. This is pretty amazing. And the machine is really quiet on the inside. As soon as it hits the crop, it goes again. Now this machine is built 2011. It's a Claas Jaguar. It's a Claas Jaguar, I think 960 or okay, now they reposition themselves. Those 16 liters of displacement make quite a lot of noise. There's Harry. Again, a real rig. A real off-road rig. You don't get in and out, you climb up and down. So I really hope my GoPro up there is gonna survive. Now, what off-road rig actually got windshield wipers on all four sides? There's a windshield wiper here in the front, and he's got them on his side window too. And I noticed he got them on the back here as well. So the height of the harvester is controlled automatically. He showed me this. He sets it up once, and then it's got sort of sensors on each side, and it keeps it balanced over the ground. The dangerous part is, especially in the first row, that there is some sort of a fence post or a wire or stuff what people thrown into the field, and stuff what the farmers lose on their tractors because they do so much maintenance. They lose nuts and bolts, and harvester, there is a chance that the metal detector doesn't detect it on time, and then it will get into the knife, which is just below us here, and it gets thrown up and it can cause some major damage. And Harry told me this this costs in some years up to 60,000 euros to fix the harvester because of garbage found in the field. Now he's full. Now they're repositioning. There's Kay again. On the phone, of course. It's going downhill a little bit and the crop is not really high. Harry explained when this is really high crop, it will go up, you know, into the windshield. And this is only, I would say, halfway. Look, there's Vera up there. Yeah, that's what I saw. Full. Now check this out, we're going off-road, right? So you get to drive off-road today. Driving around on the crop field here. So you guys believe it or not, but the knife spinning on this thing, I actually made the design for it. My friend basically told me what the shape needs to be like, and then I took measurements and I put it into CAD and changed the shape of the teeth exactly how we wanted it. And he's running these knives already at least for 5 or 6 years, and he just had a new set made. Since he started this field, he used 60 liters of diesel. Just looked it up, and I would say they are about an hour into the work here. And that's including the drive down the road, the 2.5 kilometers. Not too bad, I would say. Yeah, the cows are by now bored. You know, this was like for them interesting in the beginning, but now they are relaxed and bored. Yeah, they got this timed really well. So he's about ready to leave, and there's Kay with the empty one. the entire family needs to help on a day like this, and friends too. So he's got 3 tractors now here operating to distribute the crop. 4th one is up on its way up to the field again. The 5th one is up there harvesting right now. You can see it in the distance, right up there. And you got the harvester itself. So it takes the entire family and a couple of friends on a day like this. It's really interesting, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think.
Oh shit. So what?
So you always get...
I'm not getting stressed.
You always get the bus, right?
I always get
in
the
this
bus.
corner here. Yeah, so this was a different kind of off-road driving today.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So very interesting, I think. And it was easy to see how good of a job these guys do and how this runs fluently without much talking. So they are absolute pros in what they do. Now please treat your farmers in traffic with respect. They got to do their job. They got to operate these machines. They are on a schedule. The entire family needs to help. And at the end of the day, they put the food on the table. And it is absolutely important to treat them respectfully on any road or on any way.